Alright, boss dead for the second time. 2 more times we need to go through that. Which foci did we get this time? Force of wind. That's not the one I'm asking about. Melee foci. Alright, so we got the ranged one and we got the melee one. We still got the magic one and the summons one to pick up. 12 more demonic bars for crafting. And I don't care about that other thing. You guys can go back to sleep. Give me some healing. That went pretty well. So the boss has 4 unique items and he drops them in sequence. So you just need to fight him 4 times and you'll end up with all 4 items. And the reason I want to kill him is because I can combine the 4 items into a single item that gives me 15% extra damage regardless of what type of damage. So you combine magic, melee, summon, ranged that each have individual bonuses for their type. You can combine all 4 of those into a single unit item that has all the damage types included. How we doing over here? 58, 58, 58, 58. All right, just need to give him time. Let's see. Hi there, miner. Do we want to hire a miner? Sure, let's hire a miner. All right, so he should have auto-selected a bed, and he did. I'll go see how happy he is with his new digs. Hey, hey. How you feeling? He's only plus 69. He'll get better when he gets this stuff done. All right, so we have another guy. The miner we can send out on mining expeditions. Yeah, I already fixed the animal zones thing. It doesn't matter because I don't have I can't even hire an animal husbandry person yet, so. Ain't no thing, but yeah, I already fixed it. Alright, so we got 1 more slot. That means I really do need to get working on the next section of the barracks. So, we now are starting to accumulate some logs. Let's get more wood walls. Not sure how many I have laying around. Tiles. I got floor. Stone path. Objects. Wood walls. We got 71. And I'll need 2 more doors. Alright, so we're going to build another section right here. So, I guess we'll do it on this side. So we'll leave a 1 space, so 1. I forget what was it. It's 6 across, so it's going to be 8 on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 2 internal, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 by 6. Okay, first section done. enough flooring. Wool's still out of range. I think the wool is still out of range. How was it putting the wool? I forget. One too many. Just do the bed and the light source for the moment. We finish the rest of this stuff up. Whoops. All right, so we got the absolute bare necessities then to identify it as a bedroom. We'll fancify it when we get people hired in there. Got one fully ready to go, and then we got 4 more that I just need to make some furniture to throw in there to make them happy. So call that good enough for now. Get my gear back. Let them sort it out for me. And is it getting dark again? It's time to kill the boss again. Look at our journal real quick. Forest surface, 7 out of 10. Still haven't met a couple things, huh? Is that like an evil bunny? Got our reward. Found all of this stuff. Fishing. I should have bought a fishing pole. I think I can make one. And I need to figure out how to do the mining missions for that guy. Is it a work priority and assign work? No. No. There's some way of telling him to go on mining missions. I don't know how. So I'm not going to worry about it for now. Can we make a fishing pole? Is that done on the carpentry bench? Apparently not. Wooden fishing rod. Sapling iron bar. I only have 2 iron bars? Holy crap. Really? Really? Wow. Okay. That kind of surprises me. That's a problem. We're gonna have to go find some iron. So we haven't been into the dungeons yet either. One more settlement relatively close that we know about. Nobody is visiting currently. I don't have much in the way of food. Sheep keep eating up all their wheat. Good thing we got plenty. Corn flour. Let's go ahead and do, let's get this thing going again. Pawnbroker's on his way. He comes pretty often. I still don't really know what is good stuff to just sell. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to play this music stuff. Let's try to sell that. Don't care about the pumpkin heads. Don't think I'm ever going to do the ninja stars. Don't sell my foci accidentally. I need my worm bait. Eh, 450 for stuff I'm not using. Sounds good. Wow. Oh, that was the money he had. All the times you're seeing are in real world times. $62 damage on that bow. Poor zombie just exploded. Dude, Grandpa's a beast. I'm gonna have to invite Grandpa to the elder party. Speaking of, do we have enough time? I'm not sure how long it's been nighttime. Maybe we have time. Boss stuff. Not like we're missing opportunities here. Oops, I forgot to sell one of those. I'm busy, damn it. Trying to kill the boss. I'm gonna deal with you. I don't like that I have to select the guys from this screen. Go get Grandpa real quick. Alright, hurry up, guys. We gotta finish this boss quick. Put a heal circle right next to the boss so they can heal while fighting him. Alright, boss kill number 3. 1 to go. Uh-oh. The miner went down. I don't think I have the potions with me, do I? I should have 3 of the recovery potions. I think they're in the potion box. Your beef. All right. We got that done just in time. So, the summoning foci that time. Yeah, whatever. Stick it all in there. You guys can sort it. So, just need one more, and we're done with that forever. Unless we need more demonic bars. So, iron. I gotta figure out how to get the miner doing the miner job. Hey, dude, stop. Stop following me. You're not in my group anymore. He seems kind of broke. He shouldn't be following me like this. Following Vormithrax. I don't want you to follow Vormithrax. But I'm not getting an option to not follow Vormithrax. There he goes. All right. Animals doing animal things. We got more bread being processed. Lots of flour. All right, more bread for everybody. Including me. Oh yeah, it won't take the recovery potions in the potion pouch. I still think that's bullcrap. Where are you at, Mr. Miner? I need to figure out how to send you on mining runs. There we go. Send you on a mining trip for iron ore. I will mine a lot of iron ore for 157 coins. Sure. Sounds good. So I'll let him go do his thing. I'll slowly get this stuff sorted out. We should have a fair amount of the demonic stuff now. I think we've got the workstations covered. I'm not feeling the need for more maps. Demon Claw, knockback resistance. Oh yeah, the apiary. That's right, I got my bees I need to get set up in the apiary. 10 iron bars and some honey. We'll wait on that. Net to catch bees. Not into the wiring yet. Uh-oh, we can do demonic. That's right, I forgot about that. We have enough now because we've been killing the boss. Let's go for the demonic pickaxe. 125 damage versus 80, you know, that's quite the increase. Do I get off of this? The healing on this is pretty damn slow. And the damage, it's terrible for one-on-one because it's not getting the ricochet. And it also requires mana to use, so I tap out on mana if I use it continuously. So do we switch to like a demonic sword? 34, 3.3, 5%, plus 80 knockback. Yeah, they're gardening. They will... Currently, their only activities, that guy's down there chopping trees and then replanting. So we have a huge forest area he's down here tending. So he's chopping down the trees and then replanting the saplings. So we have nonstop trees. I've got too much. I made this way too big. I need to not have it so big because he's doing full time just tree chopping right now. So I need to pare this thing back quite a bit. I didn't realize he was going to do this. And then they'll also eventually do the animal husbandry stuff. They'll come out and they'll shear the sheep for wool, and they'll milk the cows, and they'll harvest eggs from the chickens. They are also constantly harvesting and replanting my crops. So they're coming up here and doing all the farming for the crops. They're also hauling all the items between the various boxes that I have set up. You've got priority systems. You can say what goes into your specific boxes, set various priority levels, name the boxes, just all sorts of cool stuff. Once you get it all set up and you get it organized, it's a fully functioning community you don't have to do anything with. You just do the setup, and after that, you just let it run. And the only cruelty involved for me is what I allow them to eat. That's about it. They have lots of happiness factors. So if we talk to him, how are you feeling? He's extremely happy. So we're already making his maximum with what we've got. So tiny settlement. As the settlement grows, this number gets lower. So you lose this big bonus. He's eating good meals. His diet is varied. His room is pretty good condition and size. So the furniture selection and the size of the room are giving him a pretty big boost as well. So as time goes by, you'll lose this bonus as you get larger, and a few other things will start happening. But I've already future planned for this. So the rooms are going to eventually, I'm going to take out the interior wall. So each person will have this much space, which will give them the maximum room size. And then I'll do the same thing here, and I'll do the same thing here, and I'll do the same thing here. So I'll eventually convert these into large rooms for each of the people. But I don't need to do that at this point. He is consuming bread. He is hauling beets from the dump box. Yep, he's hauling beets from the dump box up into the food boxes up here. You can see the beets in his hand. Good job, buddy. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go beat that boss for the final time. Come here, you. You. Command party. Select. Follow me. Where's the third guy? Oh, the miner. The miner's off on his trip, so I just need to grab the elder. So it'll be a little slower to kill the guy this time, because we are one person short. You guys still have... Yep, they're still fine. Let's get a few more torches down. Torches keep getting broken while we're fighting. Alright, that's the last time we need to fight that boss, unless I need more demonic. I never made my decision on that, did I? Man, party clear. Get out of here. Crap, you're still following me again. Man, party. Select members. Clear orders. Get out of here. I don't know why I have to do him separately. You guys are still sorting this? Hey. Zombie got in. There's the magic foci. Alright, so I need to go grab each of the foci. They already pulled the one out of here. Actually, you need to get sold. You need to get sold. Same with you. Miscellaneous? Nope. Sell. Where did my other... Okay, go. Thought they were in here. Here's the melee, so magic melee. Summoning, one to go. I think the first one I started with, the ranged one. Where, oh where did I put you? I don't think it's in here. These should all be potions. This is gonna suck tracking this thing down. Not in the cell junk. Range foci. Alright, there we go. Range, melee, magic, and summon. I don't know where I... That's it right there. Balanced foci. One of each. Alright. What trinket am I pulling out? So 15% damage, all damage, doesn't matter which kind. So we got 4% resilience gain, or no, that's the increased stamina capacity by 50, which lets me do the sprint for a lot longer. Mana regen by 100, which if I stick with this, I kind of need, but if I switch off of this, then we can get rid of. That's the increased crit chance by 5, and this lights up the area around me. I want to keep this, so if anything, let's get rid of the mana regen and plan on switching over to a demonic weapon, I think. I'd rather stay in the mage category, but I'd like to do a big summoning build. For the moment, let's just go ahead and do this. And throw you back into the equipment slots. And... wrong thing. So, ranged weapons, demonic bow. Ooh, the sapphire revolver. Do we go bang bang? What else do we have? Sapphire staff is what we're using currently. Sparkler, wood staff, amethyst. Shoots 3 beams, generates life essence on hit. Yeah, we haven't killed enough cave spiders. I don't have the cave spider glands. If I go melee, that means I have to run in and stand on top of the boss if I'm going to contribute. I absolutely need the demonic pickaxe, so we're going to spend some of the demonic for that. So that's done. That's the next big choice. How much ammo is this going to go through? Youch. Iron bar for 50. I've got 1,000,000 arrows laying around. Yeah, let's make the sword. What the hell? Let's give it a try. Whoa! Youch. That'll be different. Okay. Next up. Have they brought back any iron yet? Nope. Miner must still be out on his trip. Everybody wants to chat, or are you guys chatting with... Oh, there's the iron. There's a miner right there. 83 iron ore. Fake items. How about you? Oh, villager wants to join. I don't want another standard villager right now. I want to get a fisher or maybe the hunter. So villager, miner, farmer. Yeah, fisher or hunter I think would be my preference. Get one of these two because they won't let me do this one. Hunter we've seen around. Fisher, I'm not sure if I've seen a fisher yet. Oh, look at that. Tame and tame. So they can be processed now. I need a bucket to milk, and I need, I think, shears? I forget the things that you need. But let's get the ore and stuff put away first. So this should still be configured for them to do forever. So at some point somebody should wander down. Look at the priorities again real quick. Neutral on crafting. Let's settle this guy down on forestry. Less of the forestry, please. Go ahead and help out on farming. You're the only one that can fertilize, huh? So priority on your farming and fertilizing, and then do whatever. Let's take you off of the forestry. Same with you. Just one guy occasionally. Put a priority on hauling and crafting for now. Crafting iron bars, harvesting chili and beet seeds, and fertilizing the sunflowers. Glorious. Glorious. How's our food stocks looking now? As soon as we can start bringing in meat and milk, we'll open up some much better recipes. Okay. Starting to get there. I need to get some more sugar beets down so we can get some sugar going. Let's go ahead and get this ground into sugar. See what recipe options open up. And then I will eventually expand this outward another section. And we can also go to the side over here if we need to. Not sure how much space I'm going to need. Alright, we're getting close to being able to get that stuff done. I got to decide if I want to do the animal stuff. I should do it at least once just to make sure I know how it works. Is it you that does the bucket? That does the bucket. But we need iron bars, which is currently being processed. Bucket. And then the other one is shears, which also is iron. Yeah, more iron bars. That lets us shear the sheep for the wool. And short of chopping the animals up, hey, we have a calf. Short of chopping the animals up, which we won't be doing for a little bit. We won't have meat production yet. We have a lamb and a calf. And I think animal young are always starting off tame when the parents are tame. So you don't have to wait for the tame timer. I believe that's how it works. Alright, so yeah, we'll just let that go. Once we have enough iron here, we'll do the shears. I think we need, what, 2 more? Or is it, we need 10 total. I've almost got the dump piles cleared. Beautiful. Well, my question wasn't answered immediately. See you later. That tends to happen when you've got a game you're learning, relearning, and there's a million things going on. Alright, let's get our shears done. See how this works. So, put that away. Assume it's just the lady cows that I get to milk, not the bulls. And then it'll be, yeah, I can't do it for a little while again. All right, milk. Fluffy. I do need to go look for that refrigerated thing. Anybody remember what that was called? Chiller? Chilled? Something or other? I do not remember what it was. Don't think it was on... It might be in one of the other workbenches. Training dummy, armor stands. Not even sure if I can make the thing. Cooling box. That's right. We needed to go. We got to go find a winter area so I can get frost shards. We got several things we can make that are cool that we need frost shards for. All right, so we need to do some overworld running around. So let's see. Did the milk go into my? Yep, it sure did. Probably put a box over here with the tools to harvest those guys so I don't have to make long trips. Let's take this extra food box that we're not using currently. I also need to finish my stone path. All right, I'm curious. What can we make now? Anything fun? Hey, blueberry cake. Crit chance and attack speed boost. 30 nutrition, gourmet quality. Donuts. We have achieved donuts. Now we're talking. I need to get the berry bushes planted too. Got to remember to get a berry patch set up. Cookies, flour, milk, and sugar. Flour, milk, and sugar. So just need to keep milking. I don't know how quickly those are gonna be available. I'm gonna keep the donuts for myself. Alright, we're getting super close. Being able to put out some decent meals. Don't have chickens. We need fish. Got to make the fishing rod, get the bait, and then see how fishing works too. Alright, what are we sitting on? 1,600 coins. We're done fighting the boss, barring me wanting to get more demonic components. Let's go ahead and get the fishing rod made now. And where, oh where, is it putting the bait? Not objects. Drops? Oop, not drops. Not miscellaneous. Here it is. Alright, so how's fishing work? Do you have to find like fishing node or do you just go to any water source? Like, can I just fish in this little pond over here? Or do I have to find a spot that shows like little fish jumping out of the water. I have 85. It is showing the available bait. We got a mackerel. All right, so it's just click to cast. When you hear the splash, click again and it pulls it in. Fairly straightforward. I don't think it matters really how far out you cast or anything. Just listening for the click. Demonic armor? Yeah. I didn't look at the demonic armor. We don't have that much demonic. I'd have to just keep slaughtering that boss over and over again. It's like, kill the boss, make one item. Kill the boss, make one item. So, we've killed it 4 times. We've got his 4 unique items. And of course, you get 12 demonic bars per. But yeah, I'd have to keep killing him over and over again. But I'll look at the armor before we take off. But I do need to find a winter area. So far, we haven't seen a speck of winter. It'd be good to find... I still haven't tracked down an ostrich. The ostrich in the plains or the desert? Not sure where the ostrich is at. Yeah, definitely want to get a fisher. Let him do this stuff. We got a very nicely located little fishing pond for him to use. Let's put the fishing rod away. Toss the fish in a box up here. Which opens up what? Smoked fillet. What are we missing for like... Nope, we do have tacos available. Heck yeah. I want fish tacos. Awesome. Just for me. Damage and attack speed. Just gotta be careful of the... Oh. What are you making? I think I'm gonna send you on another mining expedition. Come here, you. Back here. Show me more mining trips? Oh, other than that list. Got it. Yeah, more iron ore. Is he gonna drop his stuff off first, I hope? Kind of looking like he's focused. Oh, can't talk to him anymore. Hope he drops his crap off. Ah, shit. Should have pulled the items off of him before I took the mission. Oh, well. We'll get him back eventually. Alright, demonic armor. Well, let's take a look. So, yeah, we need void shards. That's what was preventing me from doing the demonic armor. Sacrifice 10% of your health to temporarily increase damage, crit, and movement speed. Nifty. So, no demonic armor for us at the moment. I think I'm going to put this in here and allow revival potion. Betsy the farmer is arriving. So I got room for one more fully furnished, but I was really hoping to get fisher or hunter. So I'm going to let the farmer go, I think. Hey there, Betsy. Oh, she's bringing cows. Interesting. If you brought chickens, I'd be more inclined to take you. All right, let's go on an expedition. We've got lots of torches. We got gear ready to go. Got our demonic pickaxe for underground. Got my food, my potions, my cash. A couple of cave ladders. I am still missing, what was the other thing I wanted to pick up? Mine tracks? Let's get a few more of those. I think I want to carry some mine tracks with me. I've already got a cart. Alright, let's get moving while we have some daylight. Yeah, we're good on heals and food. I think I'll travel towards this other settlement that we know about. And we'll see if we can finally find some winter biome. So, let's head out this way. Look at that forest. I have got... Alright, before we leave. Sign work. Forestry zone. Let's see. Let's chop this back. I think I'll remove this section here. So we'll have just this back corner be the forestry zone. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's still probably too big, but...